Hello, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. And so today I just wanted to give a little bit of a channel update on uh, on what has been going on and happening with me. Uh, Earlier in the last couple of months, I've been working for other people. I've started working for a couple of shops. The first shop that I worked at, it wasn't working out very well. And so I was there for probably like a month. I was working in collaboration with the body shop and the mechanic shop. This mechanic shop, it just opened up. So it still didn't have all of the equipment and stuff in the shop, and there was only like two hoists, and so it was three mechanics and two hoists, and so uh, it was just a whole bunch of other issues uh, along with that. It had two hoists and a drive-on ramp, or the wheel alignment rack, and it was two bosses that were managing the business. So the boss for the body shop, and then there was a boss for the mechanic shop, and both of them were managing the business. And so there was too much of the micromanagement and stuff. So I just couldn't work with them. It was too much, constantly uh, on my butt and being watched, and I just couldn't do anything there, and so it's just it was I decided to leave. Like, I voluntarily left after about a month, and so the whole reason as to why I haven't been like making some some more videos lately is because I'm working a regular 8 to 5 a day job these days. So I'm typically working like 5 to 6 days a week now, including most Saturdays. And so the whole reason as to why I'm working for somebody now is because this mobile uh, business is more of like a side business. It's not like a consistent income. So lately I haven't been doing too well financially, and so I was forced to go back to work because I don't have a choice, and because it's not this business that I've been doing all along is not exactly sustainable, because I don't have, like, I do have a lot of customers, but it's not enough to have a sustainable income and sustainable living. So I had to go back to work, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that I won't be making as many videos as I should, but I'll see on what I can do. I recently started working at another shop after I left from the other shop, and so the newer shop that I'm working at is just a few minutes away from home, and so I've been there for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks now, and so far so good. Everything is working out pretty well, so I don't have anything to complain about. Uh, the two bosses over there, they are brothers, and so so far they've been treating me well, and there hasn't been a single issue. It's a very good atmosphere. The previous shop, before the one that I'm working at now, it was too much. I just couldn't handle it. It was too much stress, and just I already knew off the bat. Like, I saw a lot of red flags of the previous shop that I was working at. It was just too much, because this shop wasn't even 100% like ready to be working in it, and uh, they want us to be efficient and it's too much back to back with the communication and walking back and forth from the body shop into the other. It was just too much for me, and so it's a very long story. I don't really want to get down to the specifics, but I I gave these guys the benefit of the doubt, but I was just being stupid because I already saw the red flags in the very beginning when I had the interview and stuff. And so these guys aren't like, these guys are just like politicians. They're not for real. These guys just they just they played me. That's it. And I already knew, I already saw the red flags, but I decided to give it a shot because I was in a very bad financial situation, and so I had to fix some things up, and so that's the reason why I went to give this shop a try, and it just didn't work out. It was too much for me. It was just killing me, like physically and and mentally. It's one of the worst experience ever. That it's one of the worst shops or places that I've worked at. And that mechanic shop that opened was a previous body shop, with like a few previous body shops before that. I believe they were failed businesses from before, because the rent is very expensive, and plus it's in the back in the corner where people can't see you, so it's hard to get people to come in from the traffic. So, but body shop stuff is mostly insurance work from the insurance companies, but still there are some like personal customer paid work as well. But anyhow, uh, moving forward, the shop I'm at again, so far so good. Everything's been working out pretty good. I'll see if I'll decide to share some more information if I ever get to film in that shop. Uh, I filmed a tiny bit on one job that I did, and by coincidence, it was a clutch job very similar to my 2010 Corolla. I did a 2009 Toyota Matrix. I did a clutch job on that very recently, the one with the 1.8 liter 2ZR FE engine and the C59 5 speed manual transmission. So, anyhow, I've been spending some time trying to get used to back to the working environment at a shop, because before it was taking too much of a toll on my body. So I'm still getting used to it, because most of the time I'm just working from home on the driveway in the garage, just doing friends and neighbors and family vehicles for the most part. And so some things are gonna be different around here, but we'll see on how it goes. I have to try to balance the work and family life and stuff. I've just been way too busy, so just I just want you guys to bear with me. I know I'm still a small channel at the moment, at about 6,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all of the support that you guys have been giving me, and I just hope that you guys will continue to support me in the future as well, because really this is what's helping me to pay my bills. So the YouTube stuff is helping me to pay my bills. So I appreciate everybody that have been watching me for the last little while, including the haters too, because those people count as well, right? So anybody who watches my videos, it's gonna be a big huge help. So I really appreciate that. At the moment, I'm just having some financial struggles with paying the bills, but I'm very soon I'm gonna be hopefully going to make a comeback and just hopefully to get all of the bills paid down and stuff. And I'm just trying to make as much content as possible, quality content, if I can. Some things are harder to film than others, so it can be tough sometimes to make some videos on some of the customers' vehicles, because some customers are they are waiting and they need the vehicle back as soon as possible. So I can't always make the excuse me, I can't always make the perfect video for everybody, right? I'm not I'm not living in a perfect environment, and sometimes the neighborhood that I'm living in is very noisy. So always people in the background talking and stuff. So I can't really do much about that. The microphone that I'm using does help. It filters out quite a bit of the noise pretty well, but not everything. And so a lot of times it does a good job with filtering out the background noise, but there are just some days it's very hard to filter out all of the noise in the background. There's other people that have very like noisy vehicles and sports cars that makes a lot of noise from the exhaust. And in the during the video editing, I have to cut some parts of that stuff off, because I'm in the middle of talking and then you hear a loud car just uh, zipping through the neighborhood and you can't even hear me anymore. So I have to redo it again when there's like very loud uh, noises. So anyhow, I know this video was a little bit longer than anticipated. I know that I don't speak as fast as the other guys do on YouTube, but there's not much I can do. I'm a little bit of a slower speaker because of my stuttering. So therefore my videos are gonna be a tiny bit longer. And I always try to give the step by step details. I know some people are tired of my like 1 hour long videos. So I try to keep it short, but it's tough. We're dealing with a car repairs. So I don't like to give people a false hopes and cut off all of the important stuff. Some people they can sum up the repair video in just a matter of 10 or 15 minutes or even less, but it's really tough to do that on a really a big job, because then I don't think that you guys are gonna find the video helpful. So I try to do like a happy medium with the video lengths. But anyways, uh, that's all I can do for now. So moving forward, again, we'll see on what happens. Uh, I'll probably be doing like the mobile and the home stuff on the weekends for the most part, aside from my day job. If I ever get a repair in my day job, I'll see if I'm able to film it. There were quite a few interesting jobs I did recently, but I didn't have the chance to put it on video, unfortunately. But there will be other opportunities ahead. So I'll see if I'll be able to film in the other shop and see on what happens from there. So that's it. I'll see you guys next time, and take it easy.